Hi everyone, good evening. It's Donna, and I'm so excited that my sister Lisa asked me to jump on in the Makeup Maniacs group and just talk to you all for just a few minutes before our Rock and Rollettes team meeting. And I hope that you all will join me. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I get started. And if you join and there's someone in your group that you want to hear this, it'll be short, 15 minutes. Then once you join, please just add those people, invite them to this. I think that I can invite two, so I'm gonna try to do that for just a minute. Monday night, team meeting night. Hey, Lisa, let me know if you're able to invite some people. And I see that it looks like I can invite, but I don't know if this means invite them to share the screen or just to, let me just see what this says. See, that's to join me as guests in my broadcast. I don't know if that's what I want, right? So I'm going to see if you can invite Lisa, okay? So Lisa, I'm wearing the necklace you gave me. I love it. Thank you so much for that thoughtful gift. And it goes really great with this shirt. Hey, Terry. Thanks for joining, girl. You're an honorary maniac, huh? It looked like y'all had a great party for Lily yesterday, huh? She is so precious. She's definitely a future presenter. I know that. Thanks, sis, so much for trying to invite. And I see that Nancy just joined. Hi, Nancy. How are you? You are doing so wonderfully, girl. We are really, really proud of you. All right, I got Brandy on. There's my new yellow Brandy. Awesome. Thanks for joining. I'm going to try to get my watch here ready so that I will not go over 15 minutes. I'm going to put it right there so I can see it. Oh, I'm so glad she had a great day. She's so precious. Happy Who Dat Monday. Was that not a great game? I tell you what, our Saints are looking good. Brandy, you must not have went to the game, huh? Because normally I see posts of you and your dad, which is so cute, on your weekly trip. Oh, that's awesome. That's fantastic. And part of Lisa, would you text mom that she just tried to call? Every time I go live, y'all, I'm not even joking, my mom calls. She just called in this live. Oh, that's so sweet, Brandy. You let your nephew go. I was reading, Nancy, your opportunity message. You said that you were sending your opportunity video to Lisa to critique. That's an excellent idea. And what I'm going to be talking about with the 3M method is really going to help you, because you can take that and message that to your friends. Hi, Rose. How are you? Rose, make sure that you get with your mom about the little get-together that we're having Friday, if she didn't tell you already. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and join, because whoever else joins, I just don't want to go over, and there's so much to cover. So one of the things that some of you all that were in my Divas group, I've already done this, and Lisa asked me to share it with the Maniac. So if you're in my Divas group, you might be getting this for the second time, but that's good, because, the brain needs to hear things like 7 times for it to work. Oh, fantastic. Nancy was in the November Sleigh. Well, Lisa and I were in the November Sleigh too, and all of these things are great. We're at all different levels when we're in the business. But what I wanted to do is just share with you all, since Lisa and I were in this Rock and Rollette's 90 Days to Green. And when you do something for 90 days, y'all, you really get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so what Lisa and I really did was reflect on, through the 90 days, what was the good? What really was worth our time invested in what we were doing, what was bad, that was just, it needed to be tweaked, it just wasn't working in that way. And then what was ugly, like we're just going to throw it out. So that's what we did. And we, the first thing I'm going to suggest is if you're going to do this, and I really hope you do, because we've tried to make this very duplicatable. So whatever your goal is, if you're white and you want to go orange, if you're, yellow, I don't know where that came from, Lisa's orange. If you're, yellow and you're going for pink, if you're pink and you're going for blue, if you're blue and you want to go green, if you're green, you want to go orange, whatever the level, this can be adapted. And that's what we want you to know. This list, you can do more for sure, or you can adapt it and do less. And that's what we did. But I think if you look at this, it's a great guide for success, because all we're trying to show you that this will do is help you to be consistent, okay? Hi, Terry, my awesome new pink person. And look, I wore my pink lipstick just for you, Ritzy, that came with the little glitter powder. I did that just for you and for all the girls that are going to go pink, okay? And I just want to give a shout out to my awesome sponsor and sister who gave me this green necklace for going green. It's amazing. So I suggest you get a binder, y'all. And the task list that Lisa pinned to this group is a start. You can definitely, we've really thought hard about this is what we're going to do, Lisa and I. And I'm just going to go over it to you. This is stuff that we feel really, really worked. So you know that we used to say just comment on 20 presenters' post. Well, we know that that's not the most effective way to get your viewers to see your post, because what it is, it's the interaction. You go comment on 4 or 5 people's posts so that Facebook sees that you're interacting with them. Then you post in your VIP group or your personal page. Not necessarily always about unique, but that those people will see what you post, okay? So we want you to do that. And we're going to give you, it used to be we did, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at a time, but we're giving you the range. Do you have time to do 5 or all the way to 8? And you can just write the names right here. And so after you do that, then we want you to post. So you see how after we have post one thing in your personal page, and we know that your people that you just connected with are going to see that. Then at every point during the day, if you're a teacher or you have a job and you have your second time you're posting is at 5 o'clock when you get off, then that's your second time. But comment 4 or 5 people before you sign out for work. And then when you sign out, you can post, okay? So you're going to post 2 in your personal page. Then you're going to comment just, hi, or that looks great. And especially in questions, when you're posting on those non-presenters posts, y'all, if you post questions where they have to answer you back, that is really going to put you and that person in Facebook's eyes as really good friends, and they're going to start seeing your posts. So that's how that works. Now, here is the new thing that Lisa and I added after talking. When I looked back, y'all, at all the orders that I got, yes, every now and then I would get a couple of orders from a party, but it was mostly because as soon as those people started liking my videos or my posts in a party, I went to Messenger and said, hey guys, thanks for joining Marjorie's party. If there's any tutorial or any product you especially want to see, let me know. And I would just kind of do that, and whoever wasn't my friend, I would message them first so that they knew who they were. And then if they responded anything, then I would go and add them as friends. And so it wasn't weird for them to accept my friend request. So, but that's the people, when I looked back, those are the people who gave me orders. It wasn't necessarily that they were in the party, y'all. It was because I had made a friendship with them by messaging them saying, hey, thanks for liking my video, my first video, or thanks for setting your notification in the party. That's fantastic. I'm really excited that you're going to see all my posts. Hey, by the way, is there anything particular you want to see? Because guess what? If everybody's telling me lipstick, well, instead of my day one being foundation, it's going to be lipstick, because it's letting you know what they want to see, okay? So that's the first thing that really, really helps. So what we decided now, those messaging are so important that when you message someone, you put their name and you put O if you message them about the opportunity, H if you message them about hosting, or if you were just trying to relationship build. So basically, when I'm saying, hey, thanks for joining the party, is there anything you want to see? That's me building a relationship with that person. So that would be an R. I was doing a lot of that, y'all. It was taking a lot of time, and on my other task list, it wasn't counting for anything. But when I went back and looked to see where I was getting my bang for my buck, it was the messaging. It was messaging about thanking for them for coming to the party. It was messaging them about, hey, did you see the kudos? Even if I posted in the kudos in the party, y'all, the customer, like this just customer that I got that ordered 3 out of all the 8 days of the bundles that we were having in Black Friday, it was because I didn't do it every day. I didn't message her every day. The 3 days I message her and say, hey, I'm not sure if you saw this post in the party, but this is today's bundle. Oh, yes, I want that. Had I done that every day, but I didn't. And I looked back to say, why did she order that? It was the 3 days I messaged her about the bundle, even though she was in a party. So, and then following up with people. Y'all, following up with the customers is what I truly learned from being in the 90-day sleigh and doing this task list. Like, I was not following up with my customers. I every now and then or whatever, but it is golden. So I would and having the task list, I go back and see. So what I usually do is about a week out, even if they didn't get their products yet, about a week, I would go back to 7 days before, see who ordered, and then I would just say, hey, did you get your products yet? Or better yet, look to see that they said in our back office that it was shipped. Hey, I noticed it was shipped. It's supposed to arrive by Monday. Did you get it? And then also, it just kind of starts that relationship. Then what I was doing is I would come to a day where I'd already done that, and I'd go back to somebody that ordered a month ago and say, hey, how are you liking your lipstick? Just want to know, do you need any eyeshadow, because we're having a special right now. Every time I reached out to a customer, y'all, I would get another order. It was crazy. When I would think, oh, they already spent too much money. Like Lisa always tells me, we got to get out of their pocketbook. They know how much money they have. They'll let you know if they need something. And most of the time, it's the convenience of you saying, yes, I'm here for you. Do you need anything? They love that. They're not thinking, oh, my task list today is to go to the grocery, pick up my kids, and call Donna for makeup. No, but when I call them, they're like, oh, I'm so glad you called. So that's what we have to think about when we're messaging. But I just feel like that is golden. And then the number of parties that you have, we're saying just post 2 to 4 times a day. And you just want to maybe either write what you posted or just put check marks, okay? In your VIP group, we're asking you to post once, but if you want to post more, that's fine. We're asking you to pick a platform, y'all. Instagram, Twitter. I'm telling you, there's a lot of usage with Instagram. Team building, if you're doing anything with your group, you can go ahead and just write the name of the person you were working with. Check off if you told everyone happy birthday. Add the friends who accepted. Sometimes it's going to be that you up here were messaging them about thanking them for the party, and then when they responded, you might have done that on the same day. You can go ahead and add them as a friend, and when they accept, put them down here. And then we were doing 10 to 15 minutes of professional development a day. But Lisa and I were saying, life gets busy. And sometimes if you're just getting home from work at 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock and starting this or, doing more of this, we know that you can't do 10 or 15 minutes of professional development every day. Now, if you go to the Rock and Rollettes team meeting every week, that would count because we're asking you to do 30 minutes per week. And there's a lot of good information in the Rock and Rollettes training. So definitely, for me, like when I have time, like when I'm in the car now, I've got certain Black Status people that I've saved and I just listen to them. How to do a messenger party, how to do a 1-hour event party. And I'm always doing that. And it's really, really helped me. But I'm glad to see Terry saying that she comments on the people that comment on a party from her hostess. That's great. So if y'all have to get off, I understand, catch the replay. But this is golden. Now, how does this relate to my 3M strategy? I'll tell you. Before the task list, I was just looking at the 90 days, and I was looking, for instance, the day that Lisa qualified orange and I qualified green, we both went to Messenger. When you go to Messenger, it lets you know who is on right now. There's a little blue dot. That means they are on Facebook Messenger right now. Perfect time to message them. Hey, I'm going for promotion. Is there anything you'd like? Do the Cinderella challenge. I'm asking, my friends and family if they could just replace one item of their makeup with something new from my link. Here's my link. Put the link in there because you want to make it easy for them. So that's what we did. And I cannot tell, the beginning of the morning, I needed like over $2,000 to make green. And in my mind, I told Lisa, like, I've already got all these customer orders this month. There's just no way. But I'm telling you, out of Messenger, I put tons of things on Facebook and I put my little slashes, but the slashes were just letting people know where I was. The orders were all coming from Messenger. And I know I've got some people in my group that said the same thing. I know Terry said the same thing about her going pink because she messaged. So that's where this 3M strategy came from. So let me go over it really quickly so we are not late for our Rock and Roulette team meeting. So the 3M strategy is basically this. When we're starting out with people, we're messaging them about the product, okay? It's because they're in a party or something and you're saying, hey, let me know what products you want to see. That's how we first start that relationship. So we're messaging them about the products. Would you rather me start off with foundation or with skincare? Would you rather see eyes or would you rather see lips? You want to get their interaction. So that first messenger is going to be about the product, and you want to message as many friends as you have and as many people, if you have parties going on, that are new and could be friends in the party. So it's about the product. Whenever a kudos is out, y'all, I go to all my past customers and say, hey, I'm not sure you saw this in my VIP group, because honestly, I wonder if anybody sees anything in my VIP group, honestly. But I like to message them, hey, I just wanted you to have first dibs at a glance of what the December kudos is. Message about the product. Second thing you're going to do with the 3M strategy is you're going to message about a party. Now, those brand new people that you're just becoming friends with that are already in a party, you're not going to go, oh, hey, what do you want to see in the party? And do you want another party next week? No, we're not doing that. Don't be so like attack mode. We're going to build and nurture that relationship with them. If they order a product, you're going to message to see did they get it. You're going to message to see how they like it. But as they start to become your customers and as they start to have a friendship going with them, that's when you're going to then say, hey, I noticed you've ordered from me a couple of times. I would love to help you earn some free product. And now is actually the perfect time. I was thinking of you because we have double rewards going on right now. So would you be interested in? Now, here's the key. If you're asking them just to host a party, they're going to say probably no. Give them options. Say, listen, I have a couple of things going on. Let me know which one you'd like. I can do a 3-day party, a 5-day party, a 10-day party. I have 1-hour live events, or I have messenger parties. So which one of those would you like? Or would you rather me just come and do a one-on-one with you? If they say, no, Donna, I'm just going to order myself, I'm going to say, well, great. Listen, if your order is going to be over $200, please let me know because I'd like to open a party link. I've had people say, well, mine's going to be about $100, but send me the link because I'll send it to my sister or my mom, okay? So give them options. Don't just say, do you want to have a party? So then they can say no. Give them options, okay? So that's your second M of your 3M. And then the third M is as you're building these people that have been customers, they've ordered products, you've messaged them about the products, they've had parties for you, they've had several parties for you. These are the people that now we're going to message them about the opportunity. Say, look, you've been such a loyal customer. I really don't want to lose you as a customer. But I also know that I feel like I really want to share this opportunity with you. Have you ever thought of doing what I do? Leave it at that. Give them a question. Have you ever thought of doing what I do? Have you ever thought about earning a little extra money? Is there any need in your life right now to earn a little extra money? Have you ever thought of doing what I do? So ask a question so that it's not just a statement that they can read and ignore, that they have to answer you back, okay? So that's my 3M strategy from building that relationship early on to, messaging about a party. All right, so that's your brand new person as you develop relationships with them. Now, that number 3 that you just messaged about the opportunity If they say no, you go backwards. So they just said, no, I like what you do. I'm going to stay as a customer. That's when you go backwards. You say, okay, great. Well, I love you having you as a customer. As a matter of fact, that's when you go to, would you like to have a party? Because we're having double rewards. You go backwards. So if they say no to the opportunity, you say, well, no problem. Well, let's have a party or an event or a one-on-one or something like that. Then if they say, no, I really want to have a party, I'm going to say, no problem. But listen, if there's any product that you need to replace right now, let me know. I've got a couple of other parties going on, and I'm sure, they'd appreciate having someone order in their party. Or you say, did you see, no problem, but I just want to make sure you're not missing out. Did you see the new kudos that we have? And did you know that I have a punch out card from by the time they order 9 kudos, the 10th kudos is free, or the 10th order is, not order, but they'll get so much off or $20 off on their last order. I have a punch card. So you're always involving them, asking them questions, and keeping them informed. So that was what I wanted to share with you. I hope that you can download this and adapt it. This is helping you to become consistent, y'all, and consistency is the key. I told Lisa that I treated this like my timesheet. Think about how hard we work for our jobs. I said, if I don't fill this out today, it's like I didn't fill out my timesheet. I'm not going to get paid for the work I did. This was my mental note of getting paid for the work I did daily. The days I didn't do it, I just looked at it as I'm not getting paid. I gave myself in the 90 days 4 freebies. I gave myself 3, and once I was in the emergency room. But, life happens. But I did tell myself every night, Donna, fill it out. Make sure you're consistent. This one is much easier to do, but still effective, especially with the messaging part. So I don't want to keep you all too long for the team meeting, which is going to be at 6:45. I want to thank all of the Makeup Maniacs for helping my sister to get orange. We are so excited to be an elite orange team. I want to thank all of Donna's Divas for helping me to get green. I want to congratulate our new pink, Terry Foray, for going pink. I want to congratulate our new yellow, Brandy Tierney. And we have some girls that are so close to going yellow. Oh, and Margot Bartlett. Not sure if that was yellow this month or last month. And I apologize if I don't know all the maniacs that went yellow. But Carla's whole team, Carla Cates, is pink again. So I had 2 strong pink legs, and that's the only reason that I went green. And I know that. I could not have done it by myself. So I love you all. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Hope to see y'all on the Rock and Rollettes team meeting and the Rock and Rollettes team page. Love y'all.